I'm back again at this place. So yeah, welcome everybody. We're gonna do the same thing as yesterday. Sorry about today. I delayed it a little bit because I woke up and I realized that it was a little bit later than before. So yeah, that happens. I totally overslept. Well, 1 hour, but it's still an hour. Calibrate, please. Thank you. So yeah, I have some good news and some bad news. The good news is that next week I'm gonna do longer streams of 2 hours instead of 1 hour, or well, I try to, at least. And the bad news is that I need to do that because of my how everything works out with me. Alright, so yes. So yeah, today we're gonna make layer 8 B and A. So yes, wow. So the whole idea is that I'm gonna do a little bit longer than beforehand. So yeah, sorry about that if that happens, but it needs to be done. I need to get things fixed, so yeah, that's why I'm trying now to do whatever I needed to do beforehand. Oh boy, let's see, first I need to get to the color section, because apparently I did some coloring that doesn't supposed to be on this place, so yeah. But I hope you'll understand that's why I need to do longer videos. That's supposed to be not on my place, right? Yeah. So now I need to get to B. There you go. Nope. Nope. Alright, fine. I'll fix it myself. Jeez. So it's not 16. It's layer 20B then. Yes, it's 20B. Alright, so it's 20B. Now if I'm now decoloring this, should be this is the main idea. So what I'm now gonna do is go to 20B and color it up. Really, there is no... Oh boy, there is no... Crying out loud, there is no thing. Alright, fine. Yeah. It was the only way. Right, so now we can actually just, draw. This shouldn't fix it. Well, I could fix it better, but I'm not in the mood for that. There you go. Let's see if this is also erasable. Yeah. This is erasable, so that's good. Thank God. Alright, so let's see if we have any more sneaky departments where, things slide that I don't want to have in my place. Right over here. Boom. So now we have done that. Now we can continue. Good. Oh boy. So first things first, we need to make sure we have the right color select. And we're gonna do the same thing as beforehand, just color it up. Don't care about, places to go. Just, color things up. Alright, so this is one, and then we're gonna make sure that we have the right, and then follow the strokes. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna do today, fixing things up again, doing things the same way as I'm supposed to do it, just coloring things up. It's not a big deal really, just a small little couple of losses that might be going, but yeah, I'll try to get this thing fixed, try to get things done, but I can't complain. I'm doing fine. I'm doing great. It's not like anything else is gonna happen anyway, I'm just trying to fix things up, make sure that I have a blast, enjoying things that I want to enjoy, don't enjoy things, you know. All this nice little talk, this, you know, this beautiful way of doing things. I normally don't do things my way, but you know, it's just the things that I want to do are the things that normally don't like to be done. So yes, indeed. You know, my life is like really good with it. So yeah, eventually everything will be fixed, so I don't worry too much about it. I'm just, you know, enjoying whatever I want to enjoy. It's just that, you know, I'm trying to make the best of it. Alright, so this is done. Alright, and then come back to click. There you go. So yeah, it's just, you know, filling up the gaps that have been left behind, making sure that the gaps are looking good. No, just the tiny little things. For instance, over here. Yeah. So yes, once this is all done, then, you know, things will look better. I'm just changing up a little bit, you know, just a tiny little bit, changing up a bit, fixing things, you know, making this thing enjoyable to look at. And now if I can look at it, already this would be better looking than the one that beforehand. Exactly. Oh, I'm good. I'm so good. I'm so good. Because now, you know, this whole part looks like it's transferring to the other parts, which is the important part that there is. So, this is working. Alright, good, 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 good. It is working. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, so my tactic is working. It doesn't mean anything. It just says that it is working. And you know, I don't blame them for it. Also, why is this not on that part? Which part is this then? Is this then the 20 part? No, no, no. Yes, it is. Oh boy. Excuse me. I need to do this. I forgot to do this. So yeah, it's a thing, you know. So that needs to be on A. Yeah. So this whole part is just gonna be, you know, getting things done. Oh well, I made a mistake. Well, that happens, you know. It always happens. You know, I forgot things, I do things, I forget things, I do things, I forget things. You know, it happens. It is just a thing that can happen. So it doesn't need, you don't need to worry about it too much. Because, you know, forgetting things is natural. Natural, you know. Well, technically you overlook it. You didn't forget it, you overlooked it. So when you were busy doing your thing, you know, yesterday, then, you know, this day you overlooked it, and then, you know, you will fix it next time. So I'm trying to fix this as easy as possible, which is almost done. Yeah, that. There you go. So let's see. Let's take a look. That looks way better. Back to 8. Oh boy, I did it on the wrong layer. Oh well, I'll fix the rest on the other one. Just, you know, it happens. No. Like that. Alright. Continue. Find a new one. Let's see what I have here. Ugh. First thing I'm gonna make sure is this, that I'm gonna change it up a little bit. So yeah, really? Oh well, I'll fix that. So yeah, all of this, you know, it all works. It all works fine. It's just, you know, I'm not talking too much now because, you know, I'm trying to do things and, well, I don't have anything to talk about. Well, I should have, but, you know, I don't. Apparently, if I talk about things, you know, I don't know what I'm talking about at all. Well, normally. Depends on... There you go. So, what should we talk about? Hmm. What should we talk about? What should we talk about? We could talk about a lot of things. A lot of juicy little detail things, you know? But, you know, not everything can be explained or, you know, talked for. So I think we should talk about... Let's talk about... No, no, no. Let's talk about vitamin D. Yes. Yes. Let's talk about that one thing that you're not supposed to know about. Vitamin D. So first things first, what is vitamin D? Well, it's a vitamin that is produced by the absorption of sun heat. So it is one thing that is actually created by the sun itself, and it boosts your energy levels. But now it's a very crucial one. It's one that you actually need to have, but since that it is not, you know, since it's one thing that you're supposed to have, you know, but it's gained naturally, unless it is winter, then you know it's less. You will gain less, and so people take vitamin D pills. And since that vitamin D is a crucial thing to have to keep your energy high enough and increase your immune system thanks to that, because you have enough energy, it's one of the most crucial vitamins. Vitamin vitamin C is also a very crucial one, and if I don't know if it is rightfully so, but if I'm sure of it, vitamin K is also one that's very important, and also vitamin B. So vitamin D is then actually gained by by the natural cause of the sun. So the only way to gain vitamin D is actually through butter. Why? Because butter is actually made from there are certain types of butter, but the natural butter, the butter that you actually create from sunflowers, actually contains vitamin D, because you know sunflowers actually have vitamin D in them. So yes, then you know you gain it naturally. So you don't even have to take pills. If I'm also correct, the government where I live in actually made sure that we always have zinc in our bread. It's not a lot, but it's necessary. And also iodium. Yeah, iodium and zinc are also in the natural in the bread. So our bread is like, you know, specified so that we don't get problems with iodium and zinc itself. The main problem is if you don't have enough iodium, your kidneys are gonna get pretty damn failure time. You know, they don't gonna work that well anymore. They will actually just bloody them get murdered if they don't have the right vitamins inside of them. Same goes for water. If you don't have enough water, you cannot actually filtrate your kidneys. to such an amount that you are actually dying of toxicity. So that's why you always need to make sure that you keep drinking enough. Otherwise, the first thing you're gonna notice is that your pee is gonna go bleeding red, and then if you continue this path, then well, eventually you just die of toxicity inside of your body, because it all will build up, and then eventually your kidney cannot hold it anymore. That's just facts, you know. Random facts of the day. There are good days, and there are bad days, and there are days like these. Like, I just woke up and I have zero idea what I'm supposed to talk about. You know, I'm just drawing. That's what I'm doing. It's like I'm not doing anything important. I'm just drawing this and this and this, and constantly talk about you bastard. You. No. There you go. The bastard almost wanted me dead. Sneaky bugger. So yes, most of this is just me, you know, drawing, getting things done, getting things fixed, you know, getting these big parts done. Not because I want to, because I would need to, you know. It all needs to be done. It needs to be fixed, it needs to be ready. It needs to be done so that I can then continue, because I only have until the 1 of September to get this whole finished, so print it out and everything else. And, you know, that's a lot of time and a lot of effort. And, you know, I don't have that much time anymore. So, you know, I think I'm gonna just do 2 hours of this and 2 hours again, you know, just to get this thing fixed, because otherwise I'm not be able to, because I already know that there are gonna be a tough days ahead of this, you know, this madness that just endures it. Well, it's not madness, but you get the point. You get the point. I'm not good with talking and doing things at the same time. It's like so unnatural. It's like, allow me to show you what I can do, and then you totally, wait, hold on, I'm not supposed to do this. I'm not supposed to do this, yes. B. Go down. Why are you still there? No, you're supposed to go here and change up this, yes. There you go. Fix that part. Like that. Boom. Alright. So let's see. Now we need to continue here again. So doing it again. Getting these pictures done. Doing it again. Alright, let's do this. So, first things first, we're just gonna do my job, and that's just, you know, coloring things up. Seeing how the blue is already, you know, infecting this whole part. It's like an infection, you know, blue. This blue is infected. Most blue is nice and such, but this blue is dark blue. Dark blue is not cool. I like to have that beautiful, lovely color of just normal blue. But you know, I cannot ask for it. Not today. Are you? Yes. This is bullshit. So, you see over here, right? And you see over here. You see the difference? I hope you see it. I'm not convinced that this is the right gray, but only time will tell, you know. So yes, as I already told you, this mess is gonna be messy. Oh, this is gonna be such a pain in the ass to work around. Yep, I can already see how messy it's gonna get. Alright, so first things first, we're gonna make sure that we have this one. I'm gonna add it up like this. There you go. So every single time I'm using this this thing, I'm just lighting up more of it, and then I'm gonna also darken it so that to get this nice feel. Yeah, there you go. Want to have a nice feeling on it. Yeah, there you go. So, that's on the B. That's not on the A. Oh my god. Yeah. Well, time to just erase it and on the B and on the A. Oh well. Why am I doing this on the A? I put the A and the B on, and then I forget constantly that I'm, supposed to do it on the B or on the A part. God damn it, God damn it. Why in God's name are you doing this to me? You're not supposed to do this on me. No. No, never. There you go. Like that. Boom. Alright. No. No. Not touching that. Alright. So that's one more. Yes! Alright, one more done. Continue working on the A1 instead of on B1. So. There you go. Alright, so now we go here. And we need to select this one. Just like that. Alright, so now we're gonna go back to B, and now we're gonna make sure that we are back again in the spectrum of gray. And now we're gonna just add up these parts that we didn't want to have in the first place. Alright, that's good. That's good. Now we're gonna go here. I'm gonna add up some more gray. No. Switching back to A. Yes. Better. So this. Alright, so. Let's see how much we need to do. Just get a quick heads up on this one. So how much color? Oh god, we need to do what? We need to. Ooh, we need to do a lot. E. But then we have completed this part. Oh my god, then we are so close. Then we are so close. You know what? Yes, we are gonna complete this. That's correct. So we're not gonna be held back by the size of this part. You think that this is a big size? Yes, that's correct. This is a big size, but that's a bigger size. That's the thing that I also need to do. Oh god. So yes. All right. So let's try to do first. Let's try to do first the parts that we already have, and then just go on with that part. Hold on. Can I change this? Yes, I can. Like that. No. 2 times, yes, and then I need to go for some darker color, yes. Yes, alright. Going back to A, fix this thing up first. Go with the line, go with the colors, go with the flow of the drawing, know how the flow of the drawing works, and go then, fixing this thing up. So, the main idea here is that I, not as a professional, but as a person, yes, know that this thing is gonna be really problematic to draw. Why would this thing be problematic to draw? A, because this thing needs an effect. The effect is caused because I need to do this. So, in the background, there's gonna be nothing, but it's gonna be looking like there is something. That's the idea. Alright? So it's gonna be like a fog. Well, let's see if I can grab a picture of fog. 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 There you go, fog. I'm gonna go for a picture of fog. So, yes, perfect. There you go. So, this might not look like much, or this one. This one is better. So, as you can see, the background is no more there. There is only white in the background. You see that? Alright? So, there is only going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts that are going to be sharp. But, as you can see here, same composition, same reason. So, what I would hardly recommend that we're going to do is that we're going to make sure that this is going to be looking sharp and such. and then this part is gonna be looking more fake. So it's gonna be looking more fork-like, but the fork is gonna be blue instead of white because it is water. So it's a little bit more murky water, and therefore it's gonna be looking like a little bit more on the water, looking like ish. So yes, that's the idea. I'm gonna go put this back on the other side. Yeet. There you go. Bleh. So that's the idea. That's the whole idea of this picture. But to create this effect, I need to make sure that I have everything here colored in correctly. So that's the problem, and the problem is gonna be solved. But this is gonna be a long time. Well, it's not gonna be long. It's just gonna be like really annoying to work with because it's like it takes so much effort, efforts of seeing that this job is like really hard, and and then you know that it is hard, and so I'm using the same words now. You need to get yourself up and just work with it. Just get things done step by step, and then eventually you will gain your whatever you wanted to desire in the first place. You want to have a puppy? Fine, you get a puppy. You want to have a bicycle? Fine, you have a bicycle. But you need to know how to get the bicycle. You need to know how to get the puppy. You need to know how to get rich. Just take the steps by step and then just follow it. Follow it with the flow. Just row against it if you don't like it. But make sure that you have a second step. You make sure that you have a second plan then. Following a plan is important, but knowing that you have backup plans is also important. Like, if this fork thing doesn't work, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just fill up this whole area. This blue areas. I'm just gonna fill it up with more stuff to look at. So, but then I will say like, oh no, but then I need to do more. Yes. Correct. I need to do more. You don't have to because you're just watching, but yes. If I make mistakes, oh no. If I want to make sure that things are going to go well, yes, I will make sure that things go well. This thing, it's gonna be taking a lot of time and a lot of effort, but eventually it will be worth it. Worth it for me. Because this is a learning curve. I don't know how to do this. I have zero experience with it. And so, everything I do is all my opinion, my thoughts, my experience, my effort, my thinking, my knowledge, everything I look at, it's just, experience what I already know, and then just use that experience to get things fixed. If not, then well, we're just gonna watch a YouTube video and then figure out how to do it anyway. So yeah, there's always a second way to do things because there are already people that already discovered how to do my job. So it doesn't matter what I'm doing. It matters that I learn what I'm doing. So if I learn how to do it, I know that I can do it next time better. And that's the way to improve your skills, because you need to learn from your mistakes. If you don't learn from your mistakes, you're gonna be an egocentric piece of garbage most of the times. Because you're thinking that you're so good and so proud of everything else, and then you realize that everything was just a lie that you told yourself. That happens. And not everybody noticed that. Not everybody noticed it. I know that I'm like not that great. I know that I'm great, but not that great. I can make mistakes. You can make mistakes. Everybody can make mistakes. Even though you don't choose to make mistakes, you're still gonna make mistakes. Because that's human. If you're not supposed to do mistakes, well then that's not good, because you didn't learn your process and you didn't know what you did wrong. And eventually your mistakes are gonna be noticed anyway. So I did this on the wrong layer. God freaking damn it! No. I did it again on the wrong layer, and I hate myself for it. I hate myself for it. Well, not hating, but it's like I want to do this right, and then I'm not doing it right, and it's like, why didn't I do it right? Why did I choose this? Why did I do it? Why did I be so egocentric in this? Could I not just be nice to it? And I'm like, no. You're not nice to anyone. You are an asshole for doing this wrong. But no, I'm not an asshole for doing this wrong. I know that it is my way to learn, I need to learn that I do this thing. I need to learn that I did this wrong. But to know that I did this wrong, I need to make sure that I do this, not like that I need to make sure that I don't make a mistake every single time. But that's really difficult to do, so yeah. So, I'm trying to do this right, and so far so good. It's not gonna get worse than just tiny little mistakes, and I'm not gonna fix them because I have worked around them really easy, so it didn't matter. But I should have worked around it, but I should have just deleted it. But I don't have that much time. I'm on a tight schedule, and I need this thing done. But the mistake I made was technically not bad. So, well, it is a bad mistake, but it is not a mistake that was like, if you did not fix this, it would look really bad. No, it's just a tactical mistake. And tactical mistakes, are just mistakes that can happen. Eventually, I'm gonna merge the two layers into one, the three layers into one layer of color. So it doesn't matter if I do it now, or it doesn't matter if I make a mistake. It just means that I'm like really, it means that I made a mistake, and it's just me. It does not look nice. It looks amateuristic if you keep the mistake. But I am not a pro. I am not a pro at all. I am not a pro at coloring. I'm never a pro at coloring. I never will be a pro at coloring, because coloring is like, the last time I colored I was 6. So from that part on I only draw black and white. How much time experience do I have now with coloring? 2 months, but so far so good. I look at pictures of colors, yes. I look at pictures, I look at drawings, I look at art. They all have colors. Some don't, some do, but I have experience with how they look. I know I have experience with color because I have read a book about bloody damn color. I know that there is colors. I know how to make those colors. It's just difficult for me to understand, like, hey, this picture should have color. And I'm like, yes, but why? And then people explain to me that, color is important, blah, 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 blah. My head is still like, no, it's not important. You can still make something with black and white. Yes, but the idea is that you're supposed to do it with color, you idiot. So, yeah. So, yes, that happened when I went to, when I had art class in at school. I was like, oh, we need to color things. Oh, okay. And I totally worked around it. I did not even do any coloring. But I got a picture out of color, even though I did not color at all. So what I did was actually something very lazy and very annoying to do. But I picked up some sheets of colored paper that was, one thin layer, and then soaked it into a big um, sheet of paper that was actually quite sturdy. So I slightly soaked it with tiny little papers of color, and then use those, and then constantly make sure that everything was flat and such. And then when it dried up, all the color was gone from the tiny sheet of paper and was soaked into the big picture. And then I just draw a picture on it. And I was like, see, color, color, yeah. So that was lazy, and I must admit I was lazy with it, and I had no regrets whatsoever because it was really, really, really good for me just to be lazy when I need to draw. But then, yes, then the whole problem arrived. And you're probably wondering what kind of problem would arrive then. Ah, yes. Well, then I had to do another. How do I do, color when I am not proficient with color? Well, you just figure things on the move. Color is a thing that you can use whatever you want. So I need to make another picture of color. So what I did, I I took up some wax. Yeah, I think they are called waxing sticks. Hold on, I will find out. Right. Uh, angles. Crayons. Ah, there you go, crayons. All right. So I used crayons instead of my superior drawing. So what I did, I made sure that I had colorful crayons. So I put blue, black, red, green, yellow, except black, but all the colors except black and white. So what I did that, and then I picked up some black dye and I colored all over it. And then you had nothing but black. So crayons, black paint. Then I picked up a scrapple and then draw again with the scrapple. And then I had colored lines. So still again, I did not use color. I did not use the way of coloring colors. Using tiny differences in colorizations. I did not use it because I'm a lazy piece of shit there. So yes. Yeah. Okay, who was it? Mooi. Was pap? Ah, hoi. Hoi. Nee. Ik ben nu bezig. So yes, my mom and dad came home from the doctor, so that's good. Waar? Nee. Nee. Kom jij kijken? Dat mag. Je mag komen kijken. And I did it on the wrong layer again. God damn it. Ben nu, ja. Look at it. Look. Yes. Boop. See? Yeah. So yes, continuing with what I wanted to do anyway. This display, yeah. Now I'm doing the right color. Yeah. So what I wanted to do for this, because this is all important. I need to make sure that I come on. So yeah, this is all gonna be fixed and all that stuff. so don't worry about it too much. I need to just make sure that everything is colored up like it should be. And then, eventually all of this will be, fine. Wait, this is way too light. So yeah. Hey boy. Wait, if I... Ah yes, because that's on a different layer. Of course it is. Alright. So yes, this whole part is gonna be, colored up in color, and then, we are just gonna do this. So So yes, like this, like that, boom, da. So the main idea is that all of this needs to be in a red color. That's correct. So, no, I need 3, I think, yes. So this whole part is like really problematic because you need to make sure that things are working fine. Yeah. Why is this not working? Oh yeah, because this is all bunched up. So yes, I'm just following the lines here, making sure that everything here works fine. But you can already see what the difference is between the big rocks and these rocks. Because of all this, because these patterns are not quite well done, if I may say so myself, the main problem is that everything here is actually working not fine as it should be. It happens, not every texture is the same as it's supposed to be doing, and therefore, problems can occur. Like for instance, these rocks are way different than the ones over here and the ones above it. So to get the same feeling that they are feeling rock-like, I think I had to do another. Had to make sure that I give it another approach. So instead of just coloring things up as I should go on, like like over here and here, I can do that. That's not gonna be happening quite well because it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's just not working at all. So what I'm gonna do is follow the lines of these rock pictures and then just go on with that. That kind of structure. So eventually, it all will get better. Just it just takes some time. So yeah, this should work, and this should technically work well. God damn it. Why am I doing this? Because, you know, I'm doing this because I cannot do anything else. Alright, yes. I made a mistake, and you did not saw that. You didn't saw anything. Good day, sir. Alright, and now we're gonna do first the plant life. We're gonna do first the plant life, and then we're gonna fill up the gaps, like we did beforehand. Otherwise, this is gonna be not ending well for me. So yes, the most problems that occur here are just, you know, technical problems. So this whole idea of, you know, just getting things done is all fine and dandy, but, you know, I need to make sure that all of this is working just the same as the rest, you know? Giving it texture, giving it looks correctly as it's supposed to go. Oh my. A lot of work. Lot of work. Lot of work. Yep. So, trying to figure out how to do these things, you know, not my strong suit. If it would be my strong suit, I would have told you already. So, first things first, we're just gonna make sure that we have this color over here. Then, you know, we're gonna add up some differences here. Some light points. There we go. So, and now we're gonna just use the erase button again. Alright, and now we're just gonna continue with the other parts. So, this starfish over here. Let's have some light points. Go. Alright. So the whole point of this is just, you know, creating more textures, creating more looks, you know. All these looks are just like the same old looks that they had before. But, you know, they're just a little bit more lightened up, looking more like, where is it again? Give me the cloud, like this, you know? This is our end result. And if we don't, you know, add up lighting and textures correctly, the end result will be looking terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So yes. Alright, let's see. So yes, this looks now way more like the rocks that the rocks is beforehand, but it has a little bit too much lighting in it as it goes. That's correct. But I just need to get this thing done. Woof. And I'm not even halfway. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. So, light, white, there you go. I'm just gonna add some color to these things. Yeah, that would be good enough. And then I'm gonna go to continue with this. Add some color. There you go. So yeah, alright. It will stand out. It will stand out definitely. Alright, so we're gonna continue with this. No, no, you go down that way. Alright. Just like that, boom. Alright, and then we need to go here. Yeah, alright, fine, I guess. So I'm gonna use white to represent light, and then we're gonna be going darker then. Yeah, sure. Alright, alright, and that's fixed, and is that fixed? That's not fixed yet, but this needs to be fixed first. So yeah, alright, so that's fixed. I still think it has a different color, so I'm gonna go for this, yes. I'm gonna add up right over here, I'm gonna add up some. I'm gonna use that to represent different colors. Oh yes, this is worth it. Alright. That's fixed. Ugh. So, so we almost fixed that, we fixed that, we fixed that, we still need to fix this one, that one, that one. And we're almost done. Alright. Good, 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 Nelly, good. I'm gonna save. Ah, crap. Crap it over my head. No, 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 no. Alright. I need to call it quits here, sadly. I think I will just do it tonight, a second one, just to be on the safe side of things. Maybe? Yeah. Because I need to make sure that I do this 2 times. No, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. Of course I will. Yeah. I need to do a second one, tonight. So, how late? Because I have 0 clue. But then it will be very hot though. I'm close though. I'm close to finish this thing up. But my head says no, so yeah. I'll see you guys next time then, anyway. Especially tomorrow I will be in there, so don't worry about that. And then we're just gonna finish this thing up and then continue with the second part. I hope it's gonna be this one, but it could be also this one. So I see you then all then and there. Yeah, that's the more better word. And until then, I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all have a nice and great day. And until then, bye.